today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dwayne Haskins and the home team taking on Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we have arrived at another new season. I had a little more pep in my step this morning. I know you did as well. Here we go.
Yeah, when you went out for your 5-mile jog.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1, taken in the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Miles Sanders.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
Miles Sanders, the ball.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Sanders, the ball.
Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Davis on the tackle.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Deep ball for Goodwin. It's caught inside the 25. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They go back to the ground with Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
At the 13-yard line.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Wentz's pass.
From 13 yards out. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
We have no idea how the season is going to turn out. It's only the first drive. But if it does turn out to be a storybook season, we'll look back at this one as the great beginning.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
The kick is good.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, their second-year quarterback from Ohio State at 23 years of age. It's Dwayne Haskins.
And for Dwayne Haskins, a little bit of an uneven season for the former first-round pick. 7 starts as a rookie. Team went 2-5 in those games, but I did see him get better. I thought his last couple of starts were his best ones of the year. He's a guy with big potential, big arm, but remember, was just a one-year starter in college as well. Plenty of experience yet to be gained.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. That'll be caught. It's Steven Sims. 7 yards, the pickup there. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive. And they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did. Big-time
pickup for them. And now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone. Because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Nickel Roby-Coleman on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
Geis with the carry on 2nd down. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer defense.
They ain't on our side.
So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 13-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll run with Geis. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And this is incomplete. Cody Latimer, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, Haskins. This will be caught at about the 5. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and...
On 3rd and goal, Haskins. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
They pass up the 3, fake it, it doesn't work. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
Down a nickel formation here defensively. He may try and run for this. And they're going to get the 1st down here as he's up to the 14.
And what a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up 1st downs.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And that is incomplete here.
Wentz's pass.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to let this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. 10, touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
His kick is good.
So that drive spanned 5 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
Nothing. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That goes for a gain of 31.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Haskins. He gets it complete to Latimer. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. 16 yards, a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now Haskins on first down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Again, it's Haskins. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Haskins on 3rd down. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Haskins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Haskins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jeremy Sprinkle there to make the grab. And his guys have made this a 1-score game now. And there you go, Charles, his first touchdown pass of the new season.
Let's just go back to his rookie year because he's able to get his feet wet, right? Get a little bit of experience. Now I think here in year 2, the game will slow down for him, and we'll see his true talents come out.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
The kick is good.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29.
Here's Carson Wentz now with the rest of his offensive unit heading onto the field. He's got to be feeling pretty good. Playing well. Team has the lead, so just looking to mount a drive here that ends in the end zone.
And all quarterbacks will tell you, hey, we love a running game, helps us out. But at the end of the day, they want to rely on their arm. Throw the football, feel good about things, keep things moving in the right direction. Right now, that's exactly what we're seeing.
And we'll see if that continues. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. That'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offense coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And Jeffrey's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And an Eagle.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Wentz now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And Sanders has got it complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count.
The kick is good.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Home team 7. Jake Elliott to kick.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
First down and
out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. On the ground, it's Geis. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
Number 20.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for them a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Here's the Pro Bowl punter Tress Way on to punt for Washington, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Carson Wentz and the Eagles make their way out to the field. And it's been a good game for him to this point, Charles. They're winning on the scoreboard. They got to be feeling pretty good.
And it's always fun for them when they're not just winning on the scoreboard, but they're contributing in a big way. You see him throwing touchdown passes, watching this video here. It's got to be a fun time for him and a relaxed time because nothing is pressing.
Relaxed, cool, calm, collective, all those things describing him right now. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
36, Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
Now here's Goodwin with it on the jet sweep.
The ball carried by the wide receiver. Thomas Davis on the tackle.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Kick is good.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They got to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait till the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points on the board.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis. Wesley Woodyard there on the tackle.
Darius Geis, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Now Geis try to get to the outside. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Javon Hargrave.
On 2nd and 7, Haskins. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Haskins pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Nickel Roby-Coleman.
Intercepted.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Six yards left on 2nd down. Now Wentz. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
And 12.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Throwing is Wentz. It's caught by Sanders. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Sanders.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively, because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
On 4th down, out is the punter Cameron Johnston to boot it away. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Taken in at the 22. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here again comes Dwayne Haskins and company. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. He gets it to Sims, complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
At the 32-yard line.
To throw again on second down, Haskins, and he'll complete this to Gibson. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Haskins. That one caught by Gibson. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Antonio Gibson.
Throwing again on second down. Haskins. And this is Latimer, complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snuffed out.
The end of the first half.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season, so let's take our first trip around the NFL. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. In our game, it's been Carson Wentz with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Now we get another look at Washington on offense. Haskins looking to throw on first down. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Steven Sims.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Adrian Peterson in his 14th NFL season. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Wesley Woodyard on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Geis.
The 39-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Geis, the ball carrier.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And that's complete. It's Sims. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
From midfield now, Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a handoff here to his running back. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long.
30-yard line.
Looking to throw, Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner Darius Slay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Let's shift now and discuss Deshaun Jackson. A monster game so far, 3rd quarter. He is lighting up the stat sheet.
And so many times when you see these types of games, you hear about the quarterback, or we talk about the quarterback throwing guys open, putting it in the right spot. How about some credit for the receivers,
Absolutely.
though, who find ways to get open, whether they uncover late in a route or they get open early, but they just always find a way. And he's having that type of a game.
Yeah, he's been nearly impossible to cover. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football. Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
First down.
Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
On first down, Wentz. There's Jalen Reagor, his first NFL catch. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
First and goal.
And now you saw exactly why the rookie out of TCU, Jalen Reagor, was selected in the first round by the Philadelphia Eagles. Great quickness, terrific speed, adds a deep threat to the lineup. And remember, Carson Wentz threw for over 4,000 yards last year and didn't have a single wide receiver who had catches over 500 yards. A terrific addition by the Eagles in the first round, albeit a bit of a surprise. I think they're going to like what they get out of this young man from Fort Worth.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, I don't think they're making any secret of what they want to do right now. They want to control the clock, keep the ball away from the other team. You just wonder, did they start to shut it down a little bit too early? I think what they're counting on, though, if they continue to move the ball and get significant gains, their energy will stay high, and they won't go into hiding too quickly.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. They'll run with Clement, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Eagles add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Haskins looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. He gets it complete to Latimer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They can go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
4 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Again, it's Haskins. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
Dwayne Haskins.
Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The offense on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Haskins. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now a carry for Sanders. And he is across midfield from one 49 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
26, Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 49-yard line.
They'll go again with Sanders. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
The handoff.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20.
They'll take over.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. Now Haskins on 1st down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
That's good.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's go.
Here's Haskins to throw. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. First down, Washington. Haskins finding McLaurin. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Throwing now, Haskins on first down. Yet again, Haskins is intercepted. Third time. Picked off near the 34. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Number 26, Miles Sanders, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Another run here with Sanders.
And 4.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day, and they'll continue to rely on him to move the chains, drain the clock, and lead his team.
On first down, it's Sanders. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
The tackle made by Jonathan Bostic.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Miles Sanders.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35 but didn't make it.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Doug Patterson keeping the offense on the field. They're going on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And this is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And as a result, possession switches hands. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th. But they didn't get it.
Guaranteed, it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, it's Haskins. That's complete to his tight end, Sprinkle. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. On 3rd and 1, it's Haskins. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. And this is Latimer, complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Brings up 3rd.
Haskins on 3rd down. His pass caught at the 4. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
The 4-yard line.
One of the feature points of the end route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Staying on his feet. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's good, and it's now 35-14.
The kick is good.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. So would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up.
Onside kick is
The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders.
Miles Sanders.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41.
Another run with Sanders. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Philadelphia, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the L.A. Rams. Meanwhile, for Washington, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.